everyone. This is the Daily Joe. Let's go ahead and get to today's stories. And a follow-up we did on Tuesday with the death of Simon Monjack. He indeed was laid next to Brittany Murphy. About 75 friends and family members gathered at Los Angeles Thursday to bid farewell to Brittany Murphy's husband, Simon Monjack, who died Sunday. The private Orthodox service presided over Rabbi David Barron took place in the Chapel of the Hills, the same memorial chapel where Brittany was eulogized in December after her death, and Monjack was then buried next to his wife at Forest Lawn Memorial Park. Quote, "It was Simon's wish to be laid to rest next to her," says family spokesman Roger Neal, who described the memorial as celebratory and healing. Brittany's mother, Sharon Murphy, and Monjack's mother, Linda, spoke at the service. Sharon was strong and spoke how much she loved Simon, and now how Simon and Brittany are together, says Neil. She told them, "I'll miss you, my babies." A photo of the couple sat by Simon's casket at the ceremony, which closed with a recording of Brittany singing a rendition of Smile, accompanied by Simon on the piano. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and go to a little bit more happier news right now. Talk about some music to your ears. Not only private power couple Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz are engaged to be married, they're also having a baby. The announcement comes after the two, together since fall '08, attended Thursday night's Black Ball in London, which benefits Keys' Keep a Child Alive charity. They're very happy, says in front of the couple, while reps confirmed to people that the nuptials will take place in a private ceremony later this year. So, congratulations to Alicia Keys and Swizz Beatz. Let's go ahead and do another follow-up to the story we did earlier this week. After leaving the country and jetting off to Los Angeles, the Attorney General's office in Mexico has ordered Survivor producer Bruce Brusford-Redmond to return to Cancun to answer more questions about the murder of his wife, Monica Brusford-Redmond. If they weren't able to abide by their order, the Mexican government has the right to ask for the United States to help get him back, since it wouldn't be on a voluntary basis. Sources say Bruce won't return. Well, what happens now? Does really Mexico make you guilty or not? Who knows? And finally, let's go ahead and let's talk about some sad news right now. Gary Coleman, famed child star, he was taken to a Utah hospital yesterday as conditions have now ultimately worsened. The actor reportedly suffered an intracranial hemorrhage and had slipped into a coma. He is currently on life support right now. His wife issued this brief statement. Gary was taken to the hospital with a serious medical problem yesterday. We are asking everyone's prayers at this time. We hope those prayers will be answered and that Gary will be able to recover and return home soon. This isn't good news. This is actually kind of sad news right now, knowing that I used to watch Gary Coleman on reruns of different shows. That was a good show, too. That was a good show. Thoughts are with you, Gary. Anyway, let's go ahead and go to some NBA news right now. Both LA teams were making headlines last night. First, we'll start with the more random story. Clippers fans were raiding the streets. Well, not raiding the streets. They were outside Staples Centers last night to show their love for LeBron James. At least 75 fans were in red and blue gear, and they waved signs and chanted slogans up and down Chick-Hearn Court last night before Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals between the Lakers and the Suns. With signs to play the number 6 number, which will be James' uniform number next year, fans chanted chants such as, "We want the king," and "LBJ, we're going to play some of these chants for you right now." So, will the king go to Clipper Nation? That's something we don't know. In fact, we don't even know where LeBron James is going to go right now. Where would you like to see King James go? Comment below and tell us what you think where King James should go. Well, meanwhile, let's go ahead and get to the real LA team, the Lakers and Suns last night in Game 5, and it was a really exciting Game 5 last night, too, as a buzzer-winning shot from Ron Artest gave the Lakers a Game 5 win and a series lead of 3-2. So, yeah, that score last night, 103-101, and such celebrities were in attendance as Zac Efron, Jake Gyllenhaal, Jack Nicholson, but then again, he's at every Laker game. But nonetheless, thanks to Ron Artest, the Lakers have a 3-2 lead. They won the game. They have a 3-2 lead in the series right now, and they will play Game 6 tomorrow night in Phoenix at 7:30. You can catch that game on TNT. Meanwhile, in the Eastern Conference Finals news, Orlando heads to Boston after a big win in Game 5 Wednesday night. They will play at TD Garden against the 21-time champion Celtics tonight at 7:30 on ESPN. It's time to read some of your comments and your likes today here on The Daily Joe. Let's see what we have from yesterday. We had 4 likes yesterday coming from Bailey Taylor, Katie Blanchett, Brent Thomas Reuter, and Logan Hill. Some comments yesterday's show from Logan Hill. We haven't heard from her in a while. She says, I agree with the Idol comment. American Idol has one of the suckiest seasons this year. I haven't missed a season until this one. There was no one with great talent or that caught my eye or ear. But if I liked anyone from now and back to Hollywood each week was Crystal. I wanted her to win, but since I really didn't watch the season, I don't really care. I don't see why they made over Nickelodeon and Disney Channel, which used to be named Zook Disney. That was back in the good old days. And remember Rocko's Modern Life, The Angry Beavers, Cat Dog? Man, I miss those shows a lot. As being a female myself, I have enough drama in my life throughout. I don't need to watch it on TV. Soap operas are pointless, and that's in capital letters. And most of it is terrible, bad acting. And Logan does have a point. What did happen to the good old days with, even Rugrats and Rocko's Modern Life, Real Monsters, just this vintage Nickelodeon and stuff. I mean, now we have, like, iCarly, Victorious. I don't even know half the shows on Nickelodeon anymore, which is kind of sad. Anyway, Brent Reuters says, I think the new Disney Channel will flop because they already have Toon Disney, which is oriented towards younger audiences. That's not true anymore. Toon Disney is now actually Disney XD, another channel of my childhood, transformed again. But thanks for the great pronunciation. Good jobs with the series, and one suggestion, you should put this as a podcast on iTunes, a free one. And we have considered putting it on iTunes, it's just, I'm trying to figure out how to right now, because it's not the easiest thing to do, but if we can get it on iTunes, we will, just for you guys, so you can. And finally, we also have another, we had a message last night, and, from a assistant manager at the Dexter Twin Cinema, a great place to go check a movie out, by the way, from assistant manager Chris Costin. He says, really like the AMC Carousets bit. I'm glad someone shows some enthusiasm about it. Well, thank you, Chris. We always appreciate it, and what you bring us at the Dexter Twin Cinema, because that place is just an awesome place to go catch a movie. If you haven't been there yet, you should. It's time to find out what we're watching right now on whatever movie channel we have on, I think, AMC. Let's see, hopefully it's not an ad like we had yesterday. Oh, look, just $10. Any pizza, any size, any crust, any toppings. Well, we'll tell you what movie was on. It was Taps, starring, Taps with, I don't know if it was all in it, but Tom Cruise, that kind of helped him launch a little bit. It's a 1981 film, good military film. Go check it out. And speaking of movies, it's time to talk about what's coming to theaters today. Yesterday, Sex and the City came out. Out of the gate, I heard that did all right. I haven't checked any numbers yet because they're not up at this time in the morning, but who knows. Also, The Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time rushes into theaters today with Jake Gyllenhaal and Ben Kingsley. That film looks super awesome because I'm going to go check it out tonight at Town Plaza 5 in Cape. You can catch me there as well, along with little brother Andrew. So we'll be catching Prince of Persia tonight at 7:15 at the AMC Town Plaza 5. Sex and the City 2 is also playing there on 2 screens. Meanwhile, over at Showplace 8, they will also be getting Prince of Persia, Sands of Time, and Sex and the City 2. Dexter Twin Cinema, they'll have Shrek Forever After for another week, but they'll be getting Prince of Persia, The Sands of Time, easily making that the widest release of the week. Around here anyway, so Prince of Persia, go check it out. I've heard good things about it because we're going to go check it out tonight. So we'll have your review Sunday on this show. Why am I saying Sunday? We're going to take a day off tomorrow because I'm going to be out on the lake, possibly hitting up some jet skis and stuff, having a good time with the family. So we're going to take a day off, and besides, I think you guys are a little bit tired of us right now anyway. So yeah. But join us Sunday for another episode of The Daily Joe. Until then, enjoy yourself Saturday. Go outside. Go have some fun. Put on some sunscreen, though, because sunburns suck. Yeah. Anyway, until Sunday, everybody, I'm Joe Northern. Have a great weekend.